Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about something that might sound a little daunting at first, but trust me, it's simpler than it seems. We're diving into the essential documentation required for ISO 27001 certification. Whether you're just getting started or aiming for certification, this guide will help demystify what you really need to have in writing and why it's important. First, what is ISO 27001? ISO 27001 is an international standard for information security management systems, often called an ISMS. It helps organisations manage their information security systematically, keeping sensitive data safe and secure. Now, to comply with ISO 27001, there are specific documents your organisation must maintain. So let's break them down one by one. Number 1. ISMS Scope Statement. First, you need a clearly written ISMS Scope Statement. This document outlines precisely what parts of your organisation your information security system covers. Think of this as drawing the boundaries of your security fence, clearly marking what's protected and what's not. It covers departments, locations, IT systems, and any exclusions with a clear reason why they're not included. Number 2. Information Security Policy. Next up is the Information Security Policy. This is a high-level statement from your leadership clearly showing their commitment to security. It covers the purpose and scope of information security in your organisation, sets key security objectives, and assigns responsibilities. Basically, it's your organisation's pledge to uphold good security practices, signed and approved by management. Number 3. Information Security Objectives. Then you need Information Security Objectives. These are documented goals that reflect your security priorities, such as protecting customer data or ensuring reliable system availability. Each objective needs to be clear, measurable, if possible, and linked to your risk assessments and legal requirements. Think of these as security milestones your organisation aims to reach, and how you'll know when you've achieved them. Number 4. Risk Assessment Process Documentation. The fourth mandatory document is your risk assessment process. This explains exactly how you identify, analyse, and evaluate security risks within your organisation. You'll document your criteria for assessing risks, such as what counts as a high, medium, or low risk, along with the methodology for how risks are identified and rated. Consider this your organisation's guide to consistently and transparently spotting security risks. Number 5. Risk Treatment Process Documentation. Once risks are identified, you need a clear plan for addressing them. Whether you're mitigating them, transferring them, accepting them, or avoiding them. This document clearly shows how you chose the appropriate security controls based on risk, who approves these treatments, and how you record acceptance of any remaining risks. It's your playbook for managing identified risks effectively. Number 6. Statement of Applicability, or SOA. Next, the Statement of Applicability, often called the SOA or SOA, is essentially a comprehensive checklist. It lists all the controls from ISO 27001's Annex A and clearly states whether each is applicable to your organisation, along with reasons for inclusion or exclusion. This is your proof that you've considered all necessary security controls, leaving no stone unturned. Number 7. Risk Treatment Plan. The Risk Treatment Plan takes your identified treatments and puts them into action. It outlines what controls you'll implement, assign responsibilities, resources, and timelines. It's like your action plan for getting from recognising a risk to effectively controlling it. Auditors pay close attention here, making sure that your planned actions actually get done. Number 8. Evidence of Competence. ISO also requires that you maintain evidence of competence. Simply put, you must document that the people responsible for security within your organisation actually have the skills and knowledge to do their jobs effectively. This can include training records, certificates, or resumes. Think of it like assurance that your security team knows what they're doing. Number 9, documented operating procedures. Next, ISO requires documented operating procedures for key security activities, like backups, access control, or incident response. These ensure that everyone involved knows exactly what steps to follow to keep information secure consistently. It's your guidebook for everyday security practices. 10. Risk assessment reports or registers. You'll also need a risk assessment report or registers, which clearly document the results of each time you conduct a risk assessment. These capture identified risks, their severity, and what decisions were made about each one. It's your record keeping proving that you're proactively managing security risks. Number 11. Evidence of risk treatment implementation and residual risks. Then there's evidence of risk treatment implementation. This document shows not only you've planned risk treatments, but also you've followed through on them. It should clearly document the outcomes, including any residual risks accepted by management. It's proof that your risk management process is working effectively in practice. Number 12. Monitoring and measurement results. ISO 27001 expects documented monitoring and measurement results. These are your security metrics, such as the number of incidents per day, results from audits, or training compliance rates. Keeping these records helps track your ISMS performance over time and demonstrates that you're continuously monitoring your effectiveness. Number 13. Internal audit program and reports. You'll need to show that you regularly audit your ISMS internally, document the audits clearly, and record the findings and corrective actions. Think of internal audits as regular checkups for your ISMS, ensuring it's healthy and improving. Number 14. Management review minutes. The Management Review Minutes document shows that top management are regularly reviewing the ISMS, checking performance, discussing changes, and agreeing on improvements. It's your proof that leadership is actively engaged in maintaining and enhancing information security. Number 15. Records of nonconformities and corrective actions. Next up, you'll have to document records of nonconformities and corrective actions. Whenever something goes wrong, whether a security incident or an audit finding, you'll document what happened, why it happened, how you fixed it, and how to prevent reoccurrence. This is your way of showing that your organisation learns and continuously improves. Number 16. Mandatory Annex A documentation, where applicable. Lastly, there are specific Annex A controls that require documentation if they apply to your organisation. Common examples include an asset inventory, clearly documenting all your information assets and their owners, acceptable use policy, guidelines on how users must handle information securely, incident response procedure, step-by-step instructions for managing security incidents, compliance register, documenting relevant legal, regulatory, or contractual requirements for your security compliance. To sum it up, having these documents isn't just about ticking boxes. It's about creating a structured, repeatable, and auditable way for you to manage your information security effectively. Keeping clear, accurate records not only helps you achieve ISO 27001 certification, but also builds trust with clients, stakeholders, and regulators, showing you're committed to protecting sensitive information. Hopefully that simplifies the documentation required for ISO 27001 compliance. Thanks for tuning in. Stay secure. See you next time.